Hey everybody, my name is Tom Buford of ChargeWhatYouDeserve.com. Welcome to my home office, and I am answering your questions on how to charge what you deserve through fee setting and marketing techniques. And what I do, I take questions from my newsletter subscribers or whomever wants to email me questions. You can send me a question at tom@ChargeWhatYouDeserve.com. I always try to get to the questions either by responding to the email, creating a video like this, or compiling the questions for a teleclass. So, my next question comes from Joe the Plumber. Joe, I've heard of you. Alright, this is cool. It says, Tom, I am Joe the Plumber, and I've been working for a large plumbing contractor for many years, regularly working 10 to 12-hour work days. Yuck. I would like to start my own plumbing company and want to know how to do so effectively without the dread of a 70 to 80 hour work week. He also talks about not paying higher taxes and whatnot. I can't get into the tax issue, but you need to talk to your accountant on that. But I can help you with your business idea here. This is what I would do first. If I were starting out and I wanted to go out and start a plumbing company or any sort of construction company, it's like any other service provider. You want to become a specialist and not a generalist. There are a million plumbers running around, okay? Some of them are huge companies. I can go to Home Depot and I can get a plumber to come out to my house. So you don't want to compete with those people. You want to create a brand for yourself. You want to find a niche or a market that wants to work with you, Joe. Okay. Now you have the great benefit of having worked for a larger contractor for many years. So go back and see who some of these clients were, and not as individuals but as groups. What groups out there did you guys work with that were happy to pay the fees and kept business coming in? What group is there? So this is the easiest way to do research, just to tap into your own experience. What have you recognized? Here would be an example. If I were starting out, people are very afraid of what's happening in the economy right now, but keep in mind that there are a lot of people with money and a lot of people are spending money right now, okay? And some groups more than ever. One of those groups very possibly might be investors, home investors. There are investors out there right now that are snatching up property like it's candy, okay? Now, a lot of these homes are going to need repair. They have people that have lived there either as tenants, because their landlord bought too many houses, couldn't keep up. They get rid of the houses. They're gone into foreclosure, bankruptcies, or people that have just lived there as the homeowner. Guess what? People stop making a payment. They stop caring about the home. Walls go to heck. Plumbing goes to heck. Everything goes to heck, Landscaping needs to be taken care of. Investors go in there and buy these houses up. They need to do something, and they need to do something fast, because for an investor, the longer they hang on to that property, the more money they lose. So they're willing to pay contractors that know them and know what they need to take care of their problems. So what I would do is be Joe the Investor Plumber. And it doesn't have to be with investors, but I'm saying take this one niche, because if I'm an investor and I go out there and I'm looking for a plumber and I see Joe the Investor Plumber and I see ABC Plumber over here, I'm going with Joe. Because he's speaking my language, he's talking to me, he's calling out and saying, hey, I want to work with you, and I've worked with you before, and I'm going to continue working with you because you are my demographic, you're my market. ABC Plumber over here, maybe they're every bit as good as you, maybe they're less expensive, but guess what? I don't even want to try it. I want to go with Joe the Investor Plumber, because that's what I am. I'm an investor. So find that group, find that niche, and guess what? Investors love to talk to other investors. They love to brag. You will get so much word-of-mouth work. One plumber coming in, or one investor coming in and saying, hey, I've got this great plumber. This is his name. You got to use him, because people come into the investment business and they don't have the contractors lined up, or they start buying up more houses than normal, especially right now, and their main contractors aren't covering all the work. So that's what I would do. Stop trying to be a generalist and be a specialist. So that would be my first word of advice. And there's, of course, many other steps to going out and creating a successful business. But this is something I want you to take and just start with. We can only do one thing at a time, okay? So, Joe the Plumber, I want you to be a specialist and not a generalist. And I hope that helps. And anyone else has questions for me, go ahead and shoot them over to tom@chargewhatyouddeserve.com, and feel free to sign up for my free newsletter, which is the 5 deadly mistakes to fee setting and what to do if you made them, at chargewhatyouddeserve.com. That's it. Everyone have a great weekend. Thanks.